Everybody, it's a holiday weekend and there's a ton of sports. It's college basketball, it's football all over the place. There's even regular basketball, which I don't do an algorithm for, but we're going to talk about football and men's college basketball this late Saturday night and into Sunday morning because just so much has happened. Did you see the Fitz magic tonight in the football game? Did you see the Dolphins try to blow this game multiple times and come back and accidentally win? That talk about a team that I like. They got some heart this year. They're the only team that didn't cover the spread based on what the algorithm predicted. Somehow the algorithm said take the Niners when we adjusted for injuries and moved all the questionable people out of here. Amazing. This is a lot of winning here for the algorithm. I of course bet Arizona because because I don't listen. And San Francisco comes out of nowhere, crushes in that game. Miami does accidentally win while throwing a pass with 19 seconds left after getting his face pulled off, his face mask pulled off. It's hilarious. Anyway, so good couple days so far according to the algorithm. Let's talk about what it says for the Sunday and Monday games. What it says, and of course I'm going to fight it, but I shouldn't fight it because we should just listen. So this is without questionable players playing. So it's interesting that it has the Panthers beating the name redacteds, the team with no name, the football club. I'm surprised at that. When we move back in our questionable people, see what happens. How does that change? In that sense, it moves it down to here and makes it a tie game. So there's really a couple different ways to look at this. I rather would look at it like this. This gives you more of a raw view of what will happen in the game if people that are questionable are really not playing very well. So if Washington doesn't fight to hold on to the NFC East in this game, like apparently that's what happens. This Cincinnati Houston game is worthless. I don't think you can trust anything in that game. I actually want to pull that off here because both those teams aren't playing for anything. Rams, yeah, it likes the Rams to beat the Seahawks here every which way. Gosh, I just have trouble doing that, but it's probably right. Denver and the Chargers. Yeah, this is another game where both these teams, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pull that out of there too. Tennessee, I like this. I like Tennessee. Look at that. Over the Packers now. Wow. What happens when we I'm not gonna put it back in. All right. So I like that Tennessee pick. They're slightly below by win score, but they're favored in point projections. You get 3.5 points with them. I like that. Atlanta, it thinks Atlanta keeps wanting to give Atlanta this game against the Chiefs, and I have no idea why. This is so weird, but it keeps saying take the points with them. Steelers and Colts, tie game in this situation. I like the Colts here because the Steelers have been playing so bad. Dallas and Philly like to see over in this game, and it thinks Dallas. No, actually thinks Philly. It doesn't know. It's actually a toss up between those two teams, but thinks there's going to be a lot of points. Jets and Browns. Browns should win this game by more. I don't trust that because the Jets aren't going to be playing, but they just won last week. Patriots and Bills. You don't know if the Bills how hard they're going to need to play. And Jacksonville and the Bears. So the Bears apparently can still potentially make the playoffs. I think possibly. So they're going to want to win this game, and they probably will beat the Jags. And then the Giants losing to the Ravens by 6, but covering the points. So that's what it says. Any huge football pick for Sunday? I think the best thing on here, I really like. This is a Monday night game or Sunday night game. I think is this Tennessee game. I really like Tennessee plus 3.5. I think that they're going to surprise Green Bay in Green Bay, and it's going to be a close game. They probably win that game actually. I think so. Really, really close. But never doubt Aaron Rodgers. Anything other than that, I like Indianapolis over Pittsburgh. The algorithm doesn't agree, so don't listen to me. Um, I like the over here. Whatever. All right, that's enough. That's enough football for 4 minutes. Let's talk about college basketball. So today, algorithm of course has another kick butt day. 9-3. We pick off two underdogs, Robert Morris and Northwestern. Northwestern was the pick of the day plus 3.5. Of course, they win anyway. 71-70, I think. Yep. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So these games with the big point spreads, it doesn't do well on the spread, but the other ones, it's been doing great, right? Things that are reasonable point spreads. This Towson, we actually, I remember I said take Coppin State plus because this is such a weak team, Towson State. Take them plus the 12. Of course, they covered. They covered that easily. So a lot of wins here. Louisville also won. So really another good day. So let's talk about Sunday. Not a huge schedule. I don't know if there are other games that don't have odds yet. We'll find out. Maybe, maybe not. But this is what we've got so far. And there really isn't much to choose from. You're probably going to have better luck watching and betting on football. So, bad line for Vanderbilt. Maryland, Baltimore County. Bad line. Can't do anything with that. Bad line, Southern Illinois against Evansville. So it has Missouri State at plus 280. Has them to win this game barely against Northern Iowa away. Now, they've only played 3 games, and that's a problem. But usually when a team hasn't played a lot of games, they're not going to be the team that's favored. That's the thing. It's usually they're the team that's the underdog because they don't have enough stats. So the fact that they've only played 3 games and they're on there surprises me. And that means they're a strong team. So I consider taking them plus 7.5, even though we're missing information. So there's some caveats there. Drake against Indiana State. This is actually one of the better picks of the day. Drake at 32%, marginally better than Indiana State. Minus 182 on the road. I wouldn't take a minus 3.5, but the minus 182, we says they're going to cover the spread by 10. So we like that minus 182. Cal Santa Barbara against Irvine. Similar situation where we like Cal Santa Barbara on the road to beat Irvine. I mean, how much of the road is that? That's all Southern California. Yeah, I mean, they're on the road. 2 on the road teams, but we do like them to win this game marginally here. Loyola's at home, but they're minus 2,000. You can't do anything with that. DePaul is an underdog, but they've only played 1 game. You can't do anything with that. And New Hampshire's only played 3 games here, so they're the underdogs. You can't do anything with this game. UMass Lowell, they're barely favored according to us, but they're not a strong power percentage. So after all that, here's what I can say about tomorrow. Do we have a clear pick of the day? There's a part of me that wants to say Missouri State plus 7.5 is the pick of the day, but they've only played 3 games, so that's not advisable. I think that your Drake is your pick of the day. A money line on the road. I know it's minus 182. You can't mess around with the minus 3.5 because they're on the road, but they're the strongest team with a 32% margin here. They've played 9 games, 9 versus 5. Actually, Indiana State's only played 5. There isn't really a clear pick today, but the things that I would play are Missouri State plus 7.5, Drake to win, and Cal Santa Barbara to win. Those are the only 3 things, actually. And I don't know if all of them are going to win. You're looking at a really weak day, so I would say that you should consider. So was it Missouri? Is the other one Missouri State? Yeah, this is your 3 team. It's this plus 7.5, and these 2 on the money line right here to win. That's your 3 team round robin or whatever. I would say that's probably reasonable. And yeah, that is Sports Sunday. We're 8 minutes in. A lot of good things happen with the algorithm. I, of course, going back to work, do more payroll work. If you've seen the other videos I'm doing payroll and Excel videos for a bunch of other things right now. So just taking a break to watch this. And of course, I had Miami, so I was really happy to watch them come back, Fitz magic, and win that game. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is so funny. You know what else was funny today about football? I was doing work and watching football a lot today at the same time, and it was funny because there was missed extra points all over the place. The Niners kept missing extra points, trying to let Arizona come back in, and they just couldn't do anything about it. You could see Arizona just could not put up the points. Arizona really needed a Fitzmagic type, somebody to back up Kyler Murray, essentially, to come in and complete a pass. You've got these running, these quarterbacks like Tua and Kyler. They run around. They're just all over the place. And you just need somebody to come in and complete a pass and get a first down. And that's clearly, like that is what Arizona needed. I mean, that sucks. I did not pick the Niners there. It's a bummer. But the other ones are a winner. So anyway, all right, guys. Good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning.